Welcome back to Restart episode 4. Last time I unlocked the beginner lumber task alongside the easy fallow door task and completed a lot of easy short quests. Today I will be completing a couple quests to level up my skill and complete the easy Ardougne task. So let's start with Once Upon a Slime quest. I head to Remington Well and start the quest. This quest is about stopping the king slime from terrorizing the town. But Peter created a queen slime to seduce the king slime. So I head to the a clothes shop in Varrock to obtain the top hat. After explaining to her about the two slime situation, she gave me the top hat. Now I head back to Remington and talk to Peter. Apparently he want that top hat to be smaller. So I head back to Delicia for a smaller hat. Apparently she doesn't have a smaller hat, but told me that Eva could help me out. I head to the building south of Varrock East Bank to ask Eva for help. She got a machine that can shrink anything, so I use the machine to shrink down the top hat. Now in order to use it, I need to spell shrink by using the first letter of each option. That is silver button, hot red button, increase, no, KSL. Now I head back to Peter and give him the top hat. And the king slime still got rejected. So I help him out by poking the queen slime to get the pink goop. Then I get a bucket from Peter to use it on Hetty's cauldron. I got a bucket of purple goop that I use on the king slime as a cologne. Then the king and queen slime fuse to become one. Peter got a top hat and a new slime got released. As the quest completed, I got 2500 XP for cooking and a pink goop pet. I head back to Eva to get a cosmetic override as a reward that I won't be using. Now I head to Varrock Library to start the shield Barav quest. Basically, I need to retrieve the broken half shield from the Phoenix gang and the Black Arm gang. Back in the good old days, this used to require another player to fully complete the quest, since you are only allowed to join one of the gang. Nowadays, I'm able to join both gangs. I asked Heldo for the Phoenix gang's location, told me to ask Barrack from the fur trade at the Varrock marketplace, which is located south of Aubrey Rune Shop. I went down the ladder and talked to Starvin to join the Phoenix gang, which required me to kill Johnny the Beard at the Blue Moon Inn. After one-shotting him, I grabbed the intel report and head back to Starvin. Now I'm able to steal back the broken half shield from the chest. I head outside of the Phoenix gang hideout into the upstairs of the East house to retrieve the two Phoenix crossbow. I head to Varrock Lodestone and find Charlie the Tramp to ask him where the Black Arm gang hideout. Told me to head down the alley, ask Catherine to join their gang. She required two Phoenix crossbow, which I gave her after speaking to her again. Then I head upstairs to loot the cardboard to find the other half of the broken shield. I fused the two broken half shield together into one. I head to King Ronaldo to complete the quest. It's a decent reward. And head to Varrock Square to start the quest of the Dimension of Disaster. There are multiple subquests that require the complicated, but for now I'm only going for the shield wrap for the lamp. The coin of the realm are simple and quick. I talked to Ares at the tent about my fortune. She gave me a coin after she asked a bunch of questions about my personality. Let's go gambling by flipping the coin, and the outcome is the coin transformed into a double-headed coin. So I asked Ares about the Dimension of Disaster and told me to toss the coin into the fountain of Varrock Square. Now to bank everything and head to Varrock Square, then toss the coin into the fountain. Then a portal opened showing an alternate version of Varrock. I talked to Image of Samarugo to complete the quest. Now I head to the museum and find Orlando Smith. I basically have to retrieve the shield again, but this time I'll need to join one of the gangs. But after fully completing the Dimension of Disaster quest, I can replay the whole thing again and join the other gang to get the achievements. This first run I'll be joining the Black Arm gang. So I head to Charlie the Tramp, located the same place that originally found him. Then I head to Catherine to ask her about joining their gang. This time she required me to talk to Johnny the Beard in the Blue Moon Inn, and he wants a fight. And I don't have any weapons. After a long slap, I finally got the win. I grab his arm and head back to Catherine. Now I'm able to go next door to ask Maria for a document from the bank. Now to take these documents to the East and West Bank to get access to the broken half shield from the skeleton clerk. Then I fuse both pieces into a shield, then return to Orlando Smith to complete the quest. I'm back at the Overworld Bank getting my supplies for the quest requirement. Then I had to Gertrude's house to start the quest. She required me to find and retrieve her cat. Then I head to the back of her house to pick up a dodged leaf for a future use. Then I head to Varrock Square. Then I asked this kid where the location of her mother's cat. Instead of giving me the information, he extorted me for it. After paying him, he told me me to go to the abandoned house and find the cat. When I tried to pick her up, she attacked me, so I gave her a bucket of milk. Then I used the leaf as a plate for the raw sardine to let the cat eat it. I saw a jiggling crate in the ruined area, then I head to the crate and found 3 kittens. So I returned to the cat and returned back to Gertrude to complete the quest. As my reward is a kitten that I can raise into a cat for achievements later on. After I banked everything, I had to edge bill and start another quest. I went upstairs of this building and talked to Caitlin. So it's their anniversary and she hasn't gotten anything for her. So she decided to go to a gala and steal the heart-shaped ruby. I'm going to help her out. So I head to Teresa's clothes shop in Varrock to buy some masquerade masks. Then I returned back to Caitlin and got some paper and crayon to map out the layout of Varrock Museum. So I head to Varrock Museum and pickpocket the curator to make some copies of the plan. Then I head back and create a smoke bomb. To make it easier for myself, I failed the first attempt and she's gonna be showing the arrows to the ingredients. Now the smoke bomb is completed, so we both head to the Varrock Museum and start the heist. I equipped a mask and attempted to go down into the basement, but the guards stop us, so I need someone to create a distraction for us. I head upstairs and found a drunken dwarf to help us out. He required more drink ticket to help us out. I got one from the bartender, pickpocket one of the attendee, then I did a dance off with a masked woman. And the last one is found more draw the Dargrin. I head downstairs, get the cheese platter from the bartender area, then give to the cheese platter and the ticket to the drunken dwarf for the greatest distraction I ever see. Totally got shown in a cutscene, right Jagex? Then I head down to the basement. Now this puzzle was fun, remind me of Metal Gear Solid. I basically have to lift 3 levers, then the display case will open while avoiding the guards. After lifting each of the 3 levers, I can finally open the display case. And it was fake, so I wasted my time getting nothing, and the masked woman was her lover, and she donated the fake diamond for her to steal. Yep, that was a waste of time. Then all 3 of us use a smoke bomb and dip out. That's the quest completed. Got myself level 24 thieving and some cosmetic override. Now to grow my kitten and train my fishing to level 10 for the fishing contest requirement. Here I'm at Taverly fishing for crayfish. Crayfish is the best way to train fishing to level 20, but I'm only going for level 10 since the fishing contest will get me to level 18. Now for spawning the kitten is by dropping the kitten out from your inventory. Under the summoning tab you can see the kitten stat. When my kitten gets hungry, I feed it with the crayfish and interact with it, since neglecting your kitten will run away. And that's level 10 fishing. Now I can start the fishing contest. Let's go ask Ostrich for the quest located in the White Wolf Mountain Tunnel. He required me to win in the fishing contest. But first I need to grab some worm in the MC Crabwood, located east from the Sears Village Lodestone. Then I head south into the fishing contest area. Show Morris my fishing contest pass to enter. Then I pay Bozo to enter the fishing contest. The best fishing spot is next to the pipe, but the vampire is using it. I grab some garlic and place it into the pipe and fish. After getting the fish, I show it to Bonzo and get the trophy. Then I show the trophy to Ostrich and complete the quest. Now to figure out the truth of the plague of the West Ardougne, I head to Elena and start the Biohazard quest. She required me to sneak into the West Ardougne to get her distillery. She suggests to ask Jericho for help, and his house is located next to the chapel. He got someone in the inside of West Ardougne to help me out and asked me to create a distraction. So I got the birdcage outside of his house and the bird feed from his cupboard. Then head to the gate of the West Ardougne. I placed the bird feed on the watchtower fence and opened the bird cage. Then I head to the southern ward and talk to Olmart. Now I'm back in the West Ardougne. Then head to Martha's house and pick up the rotten apple from the ground. Then I squeeze between the fence to place the rotten apple into the cauldron. Then I head to Nurse's house to find a doctor's gun to infiltrate the mourners' headquarters. Now I head upstairs and kill the mourners for the key to open the cage room to find the distillery. Then I head back to Elena and give her the distillery. She's able to extract the simple plague, but she required more refined results. So here comes the hard part. I have to take this plague sample all the way way to the chemist in Remington. Here are the things that would and would not break the sample. Only now writing the script and editing the video realize you can bank the plague sample and teleport to Port Sarim. It even say in the wiki. I messed up 2 different times, one from teleporting and another one is by giving the sample to the chemist. It took the 3rd time to finally get the paper to get in touch with Gulder. For anyone following, make sure you say I just need some paper to get in touch with Gulder. Now to sneak in the 3 sample is by asking this man for help. Chances for liquid honey, Hops is the sulfur bromide, and Da Vinci is the euthanasia. Now I walk all the way to East Varrock Bank, then head south into the fence. Right before I enter, the guard stopped and searched me for virus. I head to the bar and grab all the 3 vials from the man. I head to the clothing shop to buy a priest top and bottom gown. After putting it on, I head to Gilder's house to speak to him. So I asked for his help to analyze the sample. Basically, the plague wasn't real and someone was lying to everyone. I head back to Elena and tell her the truth. Then head to the castle and report it to King Atlas. So the king knew the plague wasn't real and used it as an excuse for the good of the people. Basically, the previous king got corrupted, he got elected as king, now he's using the plague as an excuse to protect the people for the greater good. Well, I won't spoil it, but his head won't be around in the future. And the quest is completed. Now I head to Ardougne Zoo and start the weekly D&D penguin hunting. It's about finding multiple penguins around Gielinor. After that, I head to the Tower of Life located east of Monk Monastery. I ask FAG to give me a quest. They need my help to build the tower since their workers are doing nothing. I forgot to buy some beer from the Barak Blue Moon Inn. Then I head back to the Tower of Life to continue the quest. I gave the beer to a guy who's lifting the log for the builder shirt. Then I talked to this lazy bum to let me into the tower, but I need to get the full set of builder's outfit. To get the full outfit, I need to get the hat, the shirt, the pants, the boots from this lazy ass builder. To get the hard hat, I need to answer the question of a black guy. Then I pickpocket this guy with no finger for the boots, and the last piece is from the bush at the southeast of the tower. Now I equip the full builder outfit and ask the lazy captain for access. But first, I had to answer his question. Let's fast forward since his question is about being lazy. After answering his question, I'm able to enter and fix the tower myself. Here is the location of each material. The first machine required me to grab 4 colored balls, 3 metal sheets, and 4 valve wheels. I head upstairs and repair the machine. It was easy to fix. I used the ball to block the leak from the pipes. The first and the second wheel are the same way to fix it. I turn the wheel to the left until it's blocked, then turn the wheel to the right to fix it. To access the first wheel, you don't need to pull any lever. The second and third, you need to pull the left lever. To fix the third pipe, I had to turn the wheel to the right until it's reached the hole, then left until it's blocked, then right until it's fixed. For the last pipe, I pulled the right lever, then turned the fourth wheel to the right until it reached the hole, then left to block, then right to fix it. After that, I head back down and grab 6 rivets, 4 pipes, 5 pipe rings, then head upstairs to the 3rd floor, 2nd floor for UK people. The pipe machine is easy to solve, just have to move the pipe to match the image. After repairing it, I head back down to the ground floor and get 5 metal bars, 4 bottles of binding fluid. Then head to the top of the tower to fix the cage. To fix this cage, I need to place the metal bar highlighted in red from the cage. After getting all the missing bar, the cage is completed. I head back down to Effigy to tell him the tower is completed. After heading back, a cutscene showing them creating a homunculus. This is straight up from Fullmetal Alchemist. The alchemists are bullying the homunculus, so it started attacking and all the alchemists ran away. So head back to Effigy to tell him that he messed up, then head back to homunculus to calm it down. The homunculus need my help to make sense of his mind. Here are all the answers. After helping it out, I head back to Effigy to tell him to leave the homunculus alone. A cutscene showing a homunculus scaring the alchemist to stop messing with life. After the cutscene, I head back down to the basement of the tower and talk to the homunculus. That's the quest completed. I got access to creature creation, which is required for Ardougne achievements. There are 3 achievements I need to get from this this area, that is summoning and killing a unicow, a sword chick, and frog eel. Unicow required 1 cowhide, 1 unicorn horn, which is placed in the symbol of life at the northeast corner. The sword chick required 1 raw swordfish, 1 raw chicken, which is placed into the symbol of life at the southern middle room. And the raw frog eel required 1 raw cave eel and a giant frog leg, which is placed in the symbol of life at the east middle room. I got all the achievements from the Tower of Life. Now to grow the kitten into a cat to start the easy Ardougne task. Around 20 minutes later, I finally got myself a cat. Now I head to West Ardougne to go to the combat training camp. By entering the camp, I got myself the boot camp achievements. Now I travel to West Ardougne to get 3 achievements. The first achievement is by praying on the altar at the church. The second is by trying to sell my cat to the civilian. And the last one is by talking to recruiter at the town square. Travel back to Ardougne Lodestone. Then I go east to the servant guild and talk to the chief servant about the guild. Then I head to the marketplace and steal some goods from the market stall. Try to pickpocket the door from the east of the gem stall. Then sell the silk for 60 gold. I head to the Poison Arrow pub and buy a kebab. And then I travel to the dock. I can get 2 achievements here. One by going to Karamja, then the other one is returning back to Ardougne. The one from Karamja to Ardougne is the easy Karamja achievement. Now I head to the Penguin Zoo and buy something at the Spy Club with my penguin points. Then I head to Khazar Battle Arena and kill one of the soldiers. After that, I went to Port Khazar to restore my summoning points for an achievement. Then head to the dock and find Tilted Merchant to ask him about identifying a sword. Then I deposit my cat at the deposit bank, then head to the fishing trolley mini game for an achievement. After I got the achievements, I reload to get out the mini game. Then I use the ring of dueling to teleport to Castle Wars. Then I bank everything and go to the Castle War waiting room. Now for the last achievement, I head to the observatory and look at the shooting star notice board. For anyone that's following, you might be missing the essence of magic. Basically, you need to ask the wizard or Champerty at the northeast blue building to teleport to the mine. The party pooper is by the monk's friend's quest by popping the balloon as the reward. The bargain hunter is by looking at the hunter shop in the Yanil. Now to claim my rewards, I head to the chapel of Ardougne and talk to Dr. Orban. I got the Ardougne Cloak 1. It's a decent reward. The only thing useful is the unlimited teleport to Kadarn Monastery since it's used a lot for Clue Scroll. That will be the end of this episode. Just to recap, I got the Ardougne Easy achievement completed alongside growing my kitten into a cat and a couple interesting quests. Until next time, have a good old day. Like, subscribe, comment, and share the video.